All right, it is time as we go into today's stuff. Will they meet Vecna later or right now? It depends on how the dice roll. As our heroes have gone into a lower deep within the mountain of Ankara and have uncovered a cult that they hope to take care of, root out, in the name of the Cobalt Soul, as they eagerly await membership. And it is in that vein that we are jumping right into where we were before. So, down, bloodied, some of us unconscious, poor Nazan. We shall see what occurs. So in that case, Zil, what would you like to do?
So Zil only has eyes for his fallen friend. I've got 40 feet of movement. I'm going to use 5 to get in here, 10 to get out, another 5 to reach Nazan, and then Zil is going to activate his innate light, his Asimar feature, Healing Hands. And as he reaches down and touches his comrade on the forehead, he'll get 6 whopping points of healing. And Zil will whisper, "Your time has not yet come, my friend." And then he is going to... Got 20 feet of movement. He's going to use 5 feet to get here. And then he will rage as a bonus action, which does a few things. One, it gives him another 20 feet of movement, which allows him to get right up in the middle. And it also grants him a special attack as part of his feral celerity feature. And these folks are already... Are they restrained, I believe? So I get advantage on the attack from the entangle.
I think the one in red is restrained.
Well, just that one. So this one's not. Okay, screw it. Then I'll make it recklessly. The dice favor us this day. That's a natural 20. And I did attack recklessly.
So you're going on a mage there?
Yes. So that is going to be terrible. So it's only 13 points of magical slashing to Mage B, I guess, right in front of me. And that will be Zil's turn.
Okay. Then now Fane.
Yeah, I did just lose the ability to... I don't know what happened, but I lost the ability to move my token.
Are you clicking
Sometimes
on
I'm on the wrong map.
Make sure you're not clicking on, like, the stream. That does happen.
Yep. I've done
I
it.
just tried to do that during my turn.
Oh. I see. That makes all the difference in the world.
It happens to the best and the worst of us.
I think that's what I did. I think that's what I was doing, Matt, the entire time that Declan was moving me, that section. If only someone had told me. I'm so sorry, Declan. Let's see. So, do not want to hurt Zil.
You can. If anyone needs the AoE, go for it.
Nah.
I'm a big, strong boy.
We might never see you again.
Guys, remember the pink, I believe, is Nazan's weapon.
I mean, I would really like to...
I think that's some bad guy's spiritual weapon.
Could be true. That would make sense.
I don't have a weapon.
That would make sense. I think I'm thinking of a different game. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm gonna actually do something a little less damaging because Zill is there. Nelfane will his palms will sort of weave back and forth, and he will throw up a pattern that hopefully is hypnotic to some of these enemies.
What's that? 20-foot cube?
Yeah, it's actually a 30-foot cube. Let me test this.
Yeah, this guy couldn't even move his token. Now he's making templates. This is crazy.
That was me.
Oh, that believe me, that was not me.
All right, there's your 30-foot cube.
Thank you.
Is that the creatures you pick?
I trust your judgment implicitly, but let me look. Hold on. Yeah, there's no way to get the I suppose the two I realize Zill's going to be included in this, but there's no way to get the. So we got the two mages. There's no way to get the two hooded guys to the right of Zill, or we would lose the two to the left, I suppose.
I think it's covering them. It's even hitting
Yeah,
Tyndall.
you're getting everybody.
Oh, am I? Okay, I was looking at a green.
You want the red one?
Oh,
Yeah, the green's the entangle.
oh, sure. Okay. Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, so is hypnotic pattern creatures you can see? Or creatures of your choice, rather, is what I mean to be asking.
Yeah, let me look that up. God, I hope so.
Wait. Don't do that. Sorry. Hang on.
That's okay, I've done worse.
Each creature in the area who can see the pattern.
Okay, and is it a cube centered on a point you can see, or is it just a cube anywhere you want to put it?
It's a 30-foot cube within range.
Okay.
Um,
So in that case, we can kind of move it up. If you want to get everybody have a chance, then you'd have to risk Zill. You could do there.
Or you could leave out Cultist B and
Correct.
not worry about Zill.
say that last option again.
You could leave out Cultist B and Zill. So like
Yeah.
you could just hit the row of them.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. Come up there. All right. So that's a wisdom save.
Yes. It is a DC. It's Wisdom 16.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Oop. That's fine. Okay. So everyone but Cult Fanatic D is in this.
Okay, so they have the charmed condition for the duration, which is a minute, and while charmed, they're incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
Nice.
and I will bonus action. Give me 1 sec. Going to bonus action, hex the cultist, the fanatic that's directly in front of me. That's I believe outside of the. That's not affected by the hypnotic pattern.
Cultist B. The one that's now purple.
Yep, there we go. Hexed.
Yeah, that one.
All right. Anything else? So
No,
they
yeah.
look and they go, ooh, pretty, light, pretty.
Yep.
All right.
And
So,
that's my turn.
all right, so B and D are going to go ahead and move their spirit weapons over here to you now, Fane. And they swing 17 and a 7 to hit.
The 17, I think will. Yeah, the 17 hits.
Nice. Very good. And then we will see the damage. Comes down, obliterating part of you for 11 force damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me roll my concentration saving throw. Hold on a second. I have advantage on this.
Okay, so they both did theirs, otherwise they would stay. The others are SOL. And they save at the end of their turns.
Did that roll, Matt? Did that populate for you? Oh, here it is. Oh, crap. I don't know. I think we're good.
All right, did Hypnotic Pattern have a save at the end of the turn? Jeff?
I'm sorry. So I'm sorry. I my concentration saving throw was a 19. What was your question?
If Hypnotic Pattern has a save at the end of the turn?
No, I don't believe so.
The spell ends if it takes damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Nice. Perfect. And then we're back up to Siora.
Okay. Popping up out of the stairwell and shooting at the one with my hunter's mark, which is the one that has a red around it.
Yes.
Matt, could the Quasit give her the help action?
Yeah,
Okay.
So what does that mean?
advantage.
Oh, okay. Awesome. For a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay. For 5 piercing plus an additional 2 for the sneak attack. So that is 7 piercing. And going to shoot at it again.
You got it.
Why are you doing that? For an 18 to hit.
That hits.
And that's an additional 5 points of damage.
Okay. They're definitely bloodied, but still up.
And then I'm going to.
Were you doing your hunter's mark?
Oh no, I did forget that. Hold on. Let me add that. So that's another 5, 11 points of damage total.
Yeah.
On that.
How do you want to kill it?
Right through the eyes. And you know what? I'll just stay right there, and that'll be my turn. Oh wait, I still have bonus action, so I will use that to move my hunter's mark to the guy in the corner.
A.
Fanatic A.
Yeah.
Cool. Remember that. And Nazan.
I'll stand up, and then I will do something. I will.
So cool.
But if we attack them, then they are no longer distracted. Oh well. That's the thing that has to happen. Chromatic Orb, Mage A.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
That's 7 acid damage because I got 2 1s on the damage dice.
Very nice.
And that'll end my turn.
Tyndall.
Well, now I have a harder choice. Because I want that guy to go down before he gets a chance to do anything. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to step away and take the op attack.
Okay. Then that was from. So basically, this is B.
Yeah.
Okay. See what they can do here. Will react for 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
Very good.
Okay, I'm going to hop up here where I have a better view, so I'm partially up the stairs. And I'm going to target Mage A, and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at 4th level. For a 15 to hit.
And who was that at?
Mage A,
Mage A, okay.
the one that Nizan just hit.
Got it. Teams double check. They will cast shield. So it 15 will not hit.
Any counter spells in the chat? No. Okay. And then my bonus action. I'm pretty sure that takes an action. Yeah. So that's as much as I can do.
Okay. All right, sounds like a plan. And we go to Zill.
So of Mage B, Mage A, and Cult Fanatic B, Matt, who's the most injured?
First of all, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why. They can't cast. They can't do a reaction. Or because they weren't damaged. Okay. Or did they get hit already?
A was.
Mage A was damaged, yeah.
Yeah.
But you
I
were
damaged
aiming
A.
at B or were you aiming at A?
I was aiming at A. I was aiming
Okay.
at the one that was already damaged.
Okay, so he can do it because he'd be out of it.
Yep.
Okay. All right, never mind. Continue.
So who looks more damaged of the folks in, or I guess Mage A and Fanatic B, Matt? Which one of them looks?
I mean, Mage B is more damage than Mage A.
But Mage B is still incapacitated.
But then the other, I mean, Fanatic B and C look fairly damaged.
Okay, well, Zill's gonna trust his bloodlust, and he's gonna look for the most injured one. So that's 18 to hit on Cult Fanatic B.
Okay.
Man, I'm rolling terrible. That's 9 points of magical slashing. And then he will do it again to try and finish him off.
All right. He screams, blood spurts.
That's another natural 20. Hopefully I don't roll terribly on my damage dice. Okay, that's 23 points of magical slashing to this one.
All right. How do you want to kill it?
Yeah, he just bisects him through the torso, swings him right in half, and then he is going to wade through the brambles and kind of square up with... Well, no, because I feel like I'm causing problems with AoE. So he's going to kind of dodge to his right, lunge out of these brambles. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Then now Fane.
Yeah. Let's see. Now Fane will fire an Eldritch Blast at Cult Fanatic C.
Are you sure you want to wake up another one? Instead of dealing with the one that's already awake?
Which one is it? I'm sorry, which one is it awake?
Mage A is already awake.
Yeah, I wasn't following that. Yeah, I would rather take out somebody that's alert. Thank you. Let me send an Eldritch Blast. That's a 26 to hit with 5 plus 5. So that's 10 damage. I'm going to send if he's still up, I'm going to send it's 10 force damage right there. And
Okay.
send
So remind me which one this was, C or A?
Let me get back on that page.
I think it was Mage A, because the one that was awake.
Mage
Mage
A.
A. Okay, perfect. So 10 force.
Yeah, 10 force. And I'll send
Sorry, what was it? What was the hit roll?
the hit roll was a 26.
Okay, so 10 force. Very good.
And a second beam as well.
Okay.
1 sec. $23 to hit.
That hits.
This is going to be 7 plus agonizing. Is 7 plus 5 is 12 force total.
Nice. They are very bloodied.
Okay. And I will establish. He just appears bloodied to Nalfin right now? Or does he seem like he's more critical?
All I ever do is bloodied.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to establish a Awakened Mind link with Mage B as a bonus action. It's just a telepathic link. And that will end my turn.
Okay. Very cool. All right, so now A is good to go. And they don't have any. What do they? Nope. They. Okay. But they lost their one, so. Okay. They are going to let Zildo. Actually, what they're going to do a hold person and on Nalfane. So wisdom save.
Hold on.
So they take out, and a hand grasping an eye begins to grasp your neck.
Let's go. Big rolls. I feel a crit.
15.
That'll do it.
Hell yeah.
Very good. Okay, and then let's see. Doesn't matter. Mage A, however, has some stuff left in them. So
I'm sorry. So who was the individual? Is Nalfin able to see who was trying to do that just now?
Yep.
Which one was it?
Cult Fanatic A.
Okay.
All right. There we go. And then let's see. Let's do a fireball.
Oh my god.
No!
So are any of them still hypnotized or?
Yeah.
Okay.
The two
Thank
with
you.
the whiteboard.
A
Right?
was the only one who made their save.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them made their save. It was
Yeah, no, A didn't make their save. You guys just hit him.
Bolt Fanatic A?
Oh, no, I'm talking about Mage A.
Yeah.
Cult Fanatic
yeah.
A did make their save, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's gonna get everybody. Deck save.
Was on any clutch counter spells?
I clearly didn't remember to do it, so sorry. I'll try and remember. I'll write myself a sticky note, counterspell.
I mean, you can still do it if you want.
I don't play
11.
that way.
Okay,
I already made the dex save roll.
you got it.
I got a 10.
11.
19.
18.
22.
Okay, cool. DC is 11. Oh, sorry, DC's 14. My bad. DC's 14. So 15 and 14 above, you'll be taking 10 fire damage. 13 and below, that is 21.
I won't need to worry about counterspell. The sun goes down.
No.
Okay. And then B. Cena. We're back to Ciora.
Okay. Oh shoot.
Help action from Assassina. Clutch. The best closet there ever was.
Yeah. Okay. Um. oh, I'm torn, but I'm gonna do what I was. I'm gonna bonus action move my Hunter's Mark to Mage A, and with Messacina's help, I'm going to shoot at him with my bow.
Nice. Here we go.
For a 22 to hit,
Awesome.
for 5 plus Hunter's Mark. Where are you, Hunter's Mark? And an additional 6. And then second attack. Gonna shoot at him
Alright.
again.
This was who again? I'm sorry.
Mage A.
Got it. All right. How do you want to kill him?
Right through the eye. He took my friend down, I'm taking him down.
Ha! They're gone.
Okay. For my second shot, can I shoot at Cult Fanatic A?
You certainly may.
Okay. I'm sure a 12 does not hit.
You would be correct.
Okay. So that will be my turn.
Okay.
Inventory.
Then Nazan.
Success.
Oh, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna go to Tyndall and I just have to step away for 1 second. Sorry.
So it's just Fanatic A who's awake currently. Okay. He's already kind of beat up. I'm just gonna go hit him with my axe, I guess. I'm not gonna try and tear him in half.
So the other two are currently are incapacitated from the.
From your thing, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Thanks
Once with
to
the
you.
white circle
I
around
forgot
you.
to roll a con save. I got hit with a fireball.
So
Right?
you may or may not have Hunter's Mark. Is that what you mean?
No, I'm not worried about the Hunter's Mark. It's the...
Oh, entangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I better roll one then. Nope. Entangle's gone. I got an 8. But that's okay.
In a way, it's kind of convenient, I guess.
All right. So Tyndall.
All right, so Tyndall is not feeling great for himself. But he also wants to make sure Nazan is standing at the end of this. So Tyndall is going to go 5, 10, 15, 25. That'll work. And he will reach down to Nazan and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay.
For 18 healing.
Thank you.
And can't do much as a bonus action, so that's all he's got.
All right, then Zill.
Zill is going to rush over to Cult Fanatic A and pounce, seizing him by both arms, and force a strength saving throw DC 15.
Nice. Let's see it. 10.
Okay, that is a failure. Zill's burning his last 5 remaining maneuver points for what is this thing called? Apex Dominance. So let's see how this damage shakes out. That's 27 points of force damage, and if he dies, Zill gets to tear him in half.
So how many points?
27.
27 on A. He is not dead.
And Zill is just going to glower at him. And bonus action, he is going to activate his Celestial Radiance. So a bright light emits in a 10-foot radius, dim light for an additional 10. And now every creature within 10 feet of me is going to take 10 radiant damage.
Now how do they die?
This silvery light within Zill burns him away to ash.
Nice.
Oh, and that'll be my turn.
Very good. Now Fane.
Let's see. So this mage, now Fane just whispers, "This is your wake-up call," and he has a previous telepathic connection with him, and we'll send one Eldritch Blast to him at an advantage. And let me roll that. Advantage. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
And 12 force damage.
All right, this was at the mage or the cult fanatic? Come out.
This was the mage.
You got it. 12. There we go. They are bloodied.
And sending one more beam. This is a critical.
Nice.
It's at 20. Have to get rid of these saber-toed dice. So it's a 28 to hit. And so in the new rules, so now it's saying 2d10 plus 5. So does that sound right? It's just
Because you crit. Yeah.
yeah, it just doubles.
That's how it's always been.
Oh, okay. All right.
Doubles the dice.
$23.
23. How do you want to kill it?
I just want him. I want his torso disintegrated and to collapse to the ground. And I think that will be. I'm trying to think if I have a bonus action, I will transfer my awakened mind to this cult leader that's left, so that I now have a telepathic link to his mind.
Very nice.
And that will be my turn.
Ciora.
Sorry. Okay, so it looks like we just have the one left. And with Messacina's help, I'm gonna shoot at him with my bow. Does a 14 hit?
14 hits, yes.
All right. So 4. I forgot to move my hunter's mark, so bonus action now I'll move my hunter's mark and shoot at him again. Oh, let me get some sneak attack in there too. So an additional 5 for the sneak attack. And 16 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
And ooh, that's 11 points of damage.
Ooh. How do you kill them?
Again, right through the eye.
To the eye, Vecna scum.
That's right. And it looks like that clears the room, so.
Indeed. And with that, in the combat, what do you all want to do?
Zill's going to turn off his light show so he doesn't accidentally sear anyone who comes within 10 feet of him. And once the illumination fades, the grievous wounds all over his body become more plain to see, and he's going to kind of slump to one knee because he's in bad shape.
Since Tyndall and Nelfane are next to Nizan, I am going to go over to Zill and bring Messacina with me so she can go back to him, and I am going to do a 2nd level cure wounds on him. So you get 16 points of healing back.
Zill's been breathing this really labored, wet kind of way. He had like a punctured lung, and as you lay your hand on him, that clears up and you see his chest finally expands with like a healthy breath for the first time. Thank you.
You're welcome. We gotcha. How's Nizan doing?
How's everybody else look?
Tyndall is going to hobble over to one of these benches and just collapse on it as he casts Cure Wounds on himself. He's looking bad.
This was very risky.
Yeah.
Aren't all adventures and quests risky?
Yeah, but this feels like it was very, very dangerous.
Oh, you haven't been with us that long, I guess. This is normal.
Nice.
Nizan will walk over to Tyndall and hand Tyndall a regular healing potion.
Right. Sorry,
Tyndall
guys.
will not hesitate. He will drink it immediately.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Yep. And then he will do the same. He'll walk over to Zill. It's regular 2d4 plus
2d4
a
plus
number. 2, yeah. 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, good. I rolled 2 ones.
We have to find a way to make you stronger, Nazan. You seem to fall very easily.
I'm a wizard.
I know. I see this.
And typically we don't fight for people who, like, you know, there's one fireball, then one fireball, then one fireball, then one fireball right after another. Typically, that's not a normal day. That was a little bit different. The risky thing is normal. As he hands Zill a healing potion.
Nizan, did you take one yourself?
I'm going to. I have 3.
Yeah, at first Zill was going to resist taking it, but at hearing that there are more, then he'll accept it.
All
Arceora and
right. So
Delphine, okay?
I'm only down 10 points.
I'm officially no longer bloodied, so much better shape.
Yeah, I can't say the same for Tyndall.
Then Sierra will come over and use her other second level cure wounds. Another second level cure wounds on you. That's another 23. To Tyndall.
Okay, now Tyndall is no longer bloodied.
But just so you're all aware, I have no more second level spells left.
All right, so you've taken your moment here.
Perhaps is this a safe place to rest for a very brief time?
No.
No.
Yes, which direction do you want to go?
Matt, taking a look at this map, which way did we come from when we were imprisoned before?
The north.
The north, okay. So we have seen up here-ish.
Yeah, let me get that for you.
I'm sorry. So you guys entered from the north? Is that what?
No,
Is
we
it-
entered from the east.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I
we
see the
entered
full map
from-
now.
So we entered from over here.
Yeah.
And we were captured before we came up these stairs
Oh,
and
captured.
snuck our way out to leave.
Last time we tried to enter here.
Uh-huh.
Not last week, but the time.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so you had gone up to the north. Because you would have an idea here. And what am I doing? Here we go. Perfect. So you'd come from this room. And you know there's a hallway here. Doors. In addition, you had investigated the library over here.
So when that populates on the stream, Matt, is it also supposed to populate on the
On the maps, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, you're watching it populate on the map. So,
Okay. Yeah, it's not
Did you need to zoom out, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I had it at like 140% or something.
And we saw reinforcements come from this entryway to the west.
yeah, from when you had the arrow, to the
Yeah.
west there.
Somewhat kind of sloppy and fatigued, Zill's going to snap off a command to Messicina to return to invisibility and just poke her head through there to keep a lookout so we don't get snuck up on.
All right. Sounds like a plan. And then, so looking into that western room, I'm just can tell you that bones in nooks along this wall were pushed aside to make room for 4-footed robes and other personal effects. 4 narrow cots lie against the north wall. And other than that, it seems to be empty.
These are sleeping quarters.
Yeah, but only 4? Where do the rest of them sleep? Or the 4 for the leadership and the rest of them sleep on the floor? And there's one more of those wizardly types.
I'm gonna, since it's been determined that it's empty, I'm gonna go in there and search the room.
Yeah, I'm interested in-
Tyndall would assist
well.
for sure.
Yep.
Do you want to roll with advantage, or do you want me to roll separately?
What are we rolling?
Perception.
I'll do it.
Okay.
And I already have advantage, so to see things. Not that it matters. 15.
Okay. With the 15, first look at the bodies. You seem to find keys that you think go to the prisoner cells that you've figured out before. And the mages here all wear teeth around their neck.
Gross.
And okay, and then in addition, looking very carefully, behind a statue, you can see where it looks like the eye of the statue can be pushed in like a button. In the south.
Hey, Tyndall, look at this.
Is it the typical Vecna hand with an eye, and you're pushing in the eye on the hand, or
It just looks like a statue where the eye can be pushed in.
I'm gonna check it for traps.
I was going to say, can I tell if this is trapped?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Who's doing it, you or me?
Well, I just rolled.
Oh, okay.
I didn't roll with advantage, so you could roll separately if that's
I
the
have
way
a-
this
What do you
works.
guys have for modifiers? Okay.
Well, I have advantage to roll for sight, so
I have a +7,
Okay.
I got an 18.
and I got a 14.
Okay. You don't see any traps.
Okay, I'm gonna push the button.
I was going to suggest pushing it with I have a mage hand.
All right. Well, it gets pushed, and it opens up this small tunnel where you can see a door in the end of the 10-foot tunnel that seems you think you could push open.
Should we go check that out?
I think we should get the rest of the group. Nelfane will go back to the main room and just say, guys, we've discovered a hidden passage in the sleeping quarters. Why don't you join us?
Yeah, sure.
Zill's been kind of fussing over Nazan, trying to like smooth his fur a little bit if there's any soot or if there's any blood. I don't know if he's making it any better, but he's like try to clean him up.
Mazan knows that this is helping Zil, so he's just letting him.
Yeah, Zill's like, I'm healing, I'm helping. This is I'm useful. And then he'll heave to his feet and head into the other room.
Okay. All right. So it's up to you if you guys want to try to take a short rest in that room or if you're pushing forward through the tunnel.
Well, at this point, a short rest is not that important to Tyndall, because that would mostly give him a chance to use hit dice.
I wouldn't mind. I'm 20 hit points down, and
It will also give time for stuff to move around and maybe repopulate. So,
okay.
So are we moving forward?
Sounds like it.
Okay. Then I will move up to the door and check it for traps.
and Tyndall will fade from view as he uses the jewel to turn invincible.
All right,
Matt,
give
can
me-
I declare that Mississina is helping Sewer with skill checks for a little while?
You can't really help with the skill checks that way as far as that goes.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But-
16.
Okay. Does not appear to be trapped.
Okay. I'm going to listen at the door to see if I hear anything on the other side.
All right. Give me another perception check.
Okay. 15.
15. You feel like you can hear the sound of someone writing on paper.
Then I cautiously step back and tell them what I hear. That it sounds like someone's in there, possibly writing something.
It's likely another mage.
All right. Could be, I forgot the name of the other one that did all the writing.
Oh, the prisoner.
Oh,
Or Eldon? Eldon. Could be that Eldon keyword that we found his notebook a while ago. He could still be writing more.
well, should we go into the room?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to cautiously open the door.
Okay. Just give me a stealth check.
All right. Ooh, 27.
Okay. In that case, you open the door. You see this large room has been furnished to resemble a cozy bedroom and study. Stooped over a desk and scribbling furiously on parchment is a gaunt, robed human man. You can see tapestries depicting feasting undead creatures hang on the wall.
Where in the room is he in relation to me?
It's pretty much on the opposite end here. I'll reveal it. So there you go.
Okay. Let's see. I'm not very good at it, but I'm going to try it anyway. I am going to sneak across the room and try to grapple him. Like put my hand over his mouth so he can't scream.
Okay.
And grab him.
In that case, let's see here. This would go to. And let's see. I need to give you advantage. And everyone else we would add here. All right. With that, combat has started. Siora, you do get to go first.
So stealth check and then a strength check.
So you're hidden from before. So you're coming over.
Yeah.
And you're trying to do what specifically?
You know how someone sneaks up behind you and like puts their hand over your mouth and tries to hold you so you can't squirm and scream?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to do.
Okay. I would say you can either do well. Yeah, I got what you're doing. Fair enough. So what is your? Let's see. What's your strength?
My strength is an 8.
Okay, so that's -1, and your proficiency bonus is what, 3 at this point?
Yes.
So we'll do 2. So he needs to beat a 10 with his check here. And he gets a 17.
Okay. And that's basically my turn.
Yes. So you do it, it kind of squeezes out, and then now Fane.
Yeah, now Finn will rush the hallway and
Okay, you can use your movement however you like.
and so is he effectively grappled right now?
Nope.
No. Okay. I can't do what I'd really like to do. I will cast a hex on him, and let's see. I don't know why it keeps doing this.
Are you trying to move the token on the stream again?
No, I wasn't. Okay. And point his finger at him, fire off an Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
It's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 14 force damage.
Very good. It screams. Ah!
And I did roll for the hex, but hold on. Come on, dice. 4 necrotic, so it's 18 total. And then I'm going to send another beam to him.
Got it. All right. He's resistant to necrotic, so he'll take 2.
And this is a 10 to hit, so it likely misses.
Yeah, that will miss.
And I will. I think Nelfin would. I'm going to duck back in the hallway.
Okay.
Yes, I did try to do that in the stream. Hold on.
As he will say, intruders will be silenced. And it is his turn. All right. Reaching out with black glowing hands. They will get 24 to hit.
That hits.
That is 25 necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
And so it will take a second for 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
25 necrotic damage.
I am down.
Okay. Okay. Then they will strike again. I think I got nat 20 in the end. To do 2 failed death saves. And you hear them chanting. Is rising up before you. Now Fane is a zombie. So there would be yeah, I think they were going to say there. Nazan, heard some stuff.
Yeah, doesn't sound good stuff. So Nazan will move here and sees Nelfane and a zombie, right?
Yeah. Nazan
will try and firebolt the zombie around Nelfane.
Okay. Sounds good. Let it go.
It's 24
That hits.
or 16 fire damage.
Okay. All right. Then how do you want to kill it?
Oh, when it gets hit by the fire, it just catches fire and slowly spreads across its body, turning to ash.
Nice.
Then we can I move past Nelfane?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Squeeze back.
I just tried to move on the 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, hi! I guess we started fighting. And that on my turn.
All right, Tyndall.
So Tyndall, Zill will hear in his ear, try to pin him down if you can. And then he'll start running in 5, 10, 15, 20, He can't do what he wants. He doesn't have quite enough movement. But as soon as he gets in, he's going to change his plan. 25, 30. And then seeing Siora on the ground is going to cast a Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Actually, we're going to make it a healing word. So I can actually do something with my action as well. Because I am now going to become visible. So that's 10 hit points to Siora. And then seeing what's going on, it's going to change plans and try a Sacred Flame for a DC 14 Dex save.
All right. 8.
Okay, that's 8 radiant damage.
All right, very nice. All right, screaming out.
That's my turn.
All right, Zill.
Zill is last on the draw in initiative because he is incredibly fatigued. The silvery glow that normally animates him is bedimmed after he unleashed his celestial revelation. And so he watches everyone pile into the room and finally mobilizes himself. And as he comes in, he sees that Siora appears wounded, although being tended by Tyndall, and he just sees red and is going to pounce on this person here. Immediately entering a rage, triggering that bonus attack. He
Nice.
attacks thoughtlessly, recklessly. That's a 15 to hit.
15. Double check here. Yeah, 15 hits.
Okay. So that is 8 points of magical slashing, and then he enters into his actual attack form. So that is a 22 to hit, the first attack.
Yes.
14 points of magical slashing, and then his final attack, overhead arc. That is a 27 to hit,
Ooh.
and that is 17 points of magical slashing.
He's bloodied.
And then Zill is going to dance back and attempt to draw a reaction from this foe if they have one. And that'll be his turn.
So you go backwards?
Yeah, trying to draw an opportunity attack.
Okay. They will try to do one here. Reach out with their black hand for 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
That is 20 necrotic damage.
As an Aasimar, Zill is resistant to necrotic.
Nice. Very good. And we have Siora.
Okay. I guess I'm going to stand up and attack him with my rapier. Since I'm standing right in front of him.
Here we go.
22 to hit.
That will hit.
For 8 points of damage.
Nice.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark. And I'm going to swing at him again.
All right.
Not for a 12, though.
A 12 hits.
Oh, a 12 hits?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so that's an additional 5 plus another 5.
Okay, bloodying this man's robes.
And that will be my turn. Oh, wait. No. well, nope, I already used my bonus action. So, so I can't really do anything else because if I move, he will get an op attack. Well, I guess I should.
He already uses op attack.
Oh,
Uses
he did.
You saw it.
Oh, good. Then I can move then.
I sacrificed myself for you.
Thanks. I'm gonna move back here so that I'm not right there in front of him. And that'll be my turn.
So you can only do one attack of opportunity per round. Is that how it works?
You get one reaction per round,
Okay.
and it takes a reaction. One per round, but per like when you go turn really. Then Nelfane.
Yeah, Nelfane will re-enter and establish on his bonus action. Will establish a telepathic link with this mage's mind, and roll with advantage for another Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
And that's 25 to hit.
That hits.
With 11 force and one X. I guess
Very
one,
good.
one necrotic, and then he'll send another beam.
All right, second beam.
And this is 18 to hit.
That hits.
So it's 11 force.
Woo.
And another one necrotic. And that will be my turn.
Okay.
So I think that's 22 force damage with the two necrotics. So he probably just takes the one.
Yep. All right. So a rippling sphere of necrotic energy fills the space.
That's big.
And as he's barely holding on, like by a thread, he's coughing up blood as he lets this out.
Time for a counterspell.
Yeah, does somebody have one?
Yes, counterspell.
Okay.
3rd level.
All right. What's your DC?
15.
15. 18.
Oh, God.
All right. So in that case, I do need Constitution saving throws.
Yeah, that's a 4.
That's an 11.
18.
20.
Okay. DC here is 15. So for a fail, that would be 31 necrotic damage. And success is 15.
I'm down.
I'm almost down.
I'm down.
All right, so do that. Then, in addition, put their hand out and yell, "Protect me!" As a zombie rises in front of Zil. All right. And then it is Nazan's turn.
That's failure.
All right. Tyndall.
Tyndall is going to pull out its holy symbol, and it will glow as runes fill the room, and he's going to use Turn Undead, which is a DC 14 Wisdom save.
You got it. Yeah, it's a -1.
That's funny. Okay, so he takes, as part of Seer Undead, he takes 3d8 radiant damage. So the zombie takes 9 radiant damage.
Very nice.
And then bonus action, healing word on I think, yeah, that makes sense. Tyndall will do a healing word on Siora. Just saying, it's not time yet. You gotta stand back up. For 9 points of healing to Siora.
Very cool. Then we'll go to Zil.
Zil, undistracted, is going to dart to this side of the zombie and crack off 2 vicious swipes with his battle axe, attacking recklessly. 14 to hit.
This is at the wizard here.
Yeah.
You got it. Yes, that hits.
Okay. That is 16 points of magical slashing.
How do you want to kill him?
Zil will shout at them, "May the outer planes bring you nothing but torments," and then he'll decapitate them cleanly and use that backswing momentum to also crush the zombie with the haft of the axe.
Oh yeah, just done. And with that, the room is cleared. There's blood sprays on the notes that they were making. So, I guess because we still want to make sure we're okay with some things, because Nazan's still doing stuff, we'll go to Siora.
Well, seeing that Nazan is down, I am going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay,
And he gets 10 points of healing back.
nice. So, from the grave burns and rotting of the flesh, all you experience from this wave of energy. Up. All right. So in the case, let's go ahead and take a break here, and then we'll come back to the room.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Okay, so we did the cure wounds, so everybody's up, yeah?
Yep.
All right. So then, what would we like to do?
We're gonna take a short rest.
Okay.
At least get some hit points back.
Okay,
That's
so
what I got from the chat.
sounds good. We'll see how this goes. Everyone, give me a d20 as you attempt your short rest.
It's a 13.
14.
16.
10.
For a second, it looked like it was going to stay on 1.
All right, stuff's not back yet, but we'll go ahead. You guys can go ahead and take your short rest.
16.
Okay, good. Let's take that rest. All right, so that's rested. What would you like to do?
Since we completed our short rest, I'm going to do an arcane recovery. In a spell
Nice.
slot of 4th level.
I would like to search the desk
Yep.
and try to salvage some of those papers, blot the blood off.
Sounds like a plan. All right. Looking here, you see the papers here describe a ritual that involves draining and sacrificing a victim's secrets and knowledge to Vecna, the Whispered One. You can see in his notes that there's a first test of the ritual, which used a disloyal cultist as the victim. He talks about the person being rather mindless afterwards. As they made more attempts, it seems they began to choose more townsfolk from Ank'Harel. Any who he had suspicions that they had any meaningful secrets. He marks that these seem to be some of the best offerings that empowered the Whispered One. In addition, you can find mention of a phenomena called crevices of dusk that he talks about. He indicates that these seem to appear occasionally within Ank'Harel, and that by his studies, these magical gateways connect to a plane populated by undead. But going through the notes, you can see probably doesn't know anything more than that. And in his notes, he kind of writes and talks of how he'll have to learn more of this once he's done sacrificing the city's secrets to the Whispered One.
I feel like whenever the Wizard One is mentioned, fire shows up in chat.
You know, because she should be playing. We miss you, Fire.
There are 2 dark inspirations in chat.
What would you like to do?
Is the bed the only other thing in the room?
Yes.
I'm gonna search it anyway.
Okay.
I was just say we don't leave that stuff unsearched when it seems like this guy knows what's up.
Searching, you don't seem to find anything other than what seems to be a collection of bird skulls that are attached to necklaces, possibly harvested from followers of the Raven Queen.
Any potions on the body?
No.
No. Any gold on the body?
Nope.
Okay. Fair enough.
Did you happen to forget in your description what's on the body? I like the hustle though, Devin.
I'm gonna leave the necklaces with the skulls on the bed. Not touch them. Zill, what do you see out that door?
Matt, what do I see out this door? Unless it's in fact closed, and Zill is just standing in front of a closed door, which he would do.
To make sure nobody came in, clearly.
Yes, he's just standing guard.
Wait, so what are you doing? I kind of...
Oh, just like, do I see anything out this door, Matt, or is this closed right here?
Okay. So you check the hallway there. Okay. So okay. Right. So taking a peek out here, you see additional doors. Other than that, it's a long hallway. So reveal that for you here. And you can see several places where you could walk forward and investigate what appears to be some other rooms that don't seem to have doors. and the hallway ends to the south with a door.
Zill relates all that quietly and will whisper for Miss Asina to take up position by that southern door. And just because on the map this cavity looks narrower than Zill's token, I'll just say, like, as he stuck his head out, he like leaves a smear of blood on the door frame because he can't like get his shoulders through. I wonder if this is where they kept maybe other prisoners.
Anything's possible.
In fact, there's more prisoners where we were kept.
Well, should we check out these rooms or whatever they might be?
So this is a secret area we've uncovered. I feel like it could be important.
Well, let's check out some more rooms then.
We'll squeeze through. And wait patiently for one of his quieter or smarter companions to make a search.
Siora will make a stealth check to hear.
Okay.
With a 27.
Very nice. All right. Go through, and this narrow passageway leads to a small, empty crypt. There's nothing inside.
So Tyndall walks into the hallway. He fades from view, and he's going to go check out some of these other ones.
All right. As you investigate, all of these seem to be small, empty crypts.
Make his way back. None of these seem to have anything in them.
Well, since we're closest to this door, let's go this direction. And I am going to check the door for traps.
Okay.
With a 27.
Don't see any traps.
Okay, then I'm going to cautiously open the door.
This enormous room features raised galleries at the east and west ends. 6 chanting figures ring the east gallery, their hands raised toward a spherical cage hanging from the 30-foot-tall ceiling. The ritual's leader chants from the west balcony, surrounded by hunched, one-eyed creatures with knobby hides. A terrified elf struggles in the dangling cage.
I assume this elf matches the description of, I forgot her name, the performer.
Yep, indeed.
I will stealthily back up and let my party know that there's a ritual going on in there. And how many
Adrena.
how many beings are in there?
There was 6 on each side, right?
Yeah.
What do we want to do?
Zill's gonna crack his neck, begin rolling his shoulders, taking
Looking to
deep
save her,
breaths.
right?
Yeah.
These one-eyed creatures, did they look undead?
No.
No.
All right.
Okay.
And
No, everyone's quiet. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nelfin is just
Oh, I
kind
was
of.
just thinking there if you needed to set up.
yeah,
We
I
don't really
do.
know.
I do. I just didn't know if you guys were talking or not.
I think we're pretty much like let's do it.
But looking at the physical condition of the party, or where are we at in terms of like hit points and everything? Because
Well, we just took a short rest.
I'm back
so
at full.
what'd you say, Bobby?
I'm back at full. I spent enough hit die to get me back to full, which was most of them.
Maybe I did it wrong.
yeah, you can spend as many hit dice as you want.
What's the maximum?
It depends on your class. You're all warlock,
Yeah.
so should have 7 hit die, right? 1 per level.
You also add your con modifier. For each hit dice you roll, by the way.
Okay, I did it wrong. Hold on.
But to your point, are we in optimal shape to take on a fight? No. But we're heroes, guys.
Yeah. We're not just gonna let her secrets be sucked out of her if we can at least attempt to stop it.
Okay.
'Cause we're the good guys.
Okay, so here we go. Okay, so she's chilling here. Go with this guy here, this guy here. And these are situated around. Okay. So that is your scene. So you can tell, are we just one by one kicking in some doors here?
Oh, the door is already open.
Yeah, I know. You're sort of opening and seeing the scene. Is everyone going in? What are we doing?
Yeah. And assuming we're all going in.
Okay. So in that case, we could say to start, you can place yourself just within the doorway.
So now I'm trying to move myself on the stream.
Oh, did it put me first again?
Yep, you got to be first.
Okay.
All right, so coming in, we've got a horrible ritual.
You said she's hanging in a cage?
Yeah, it's an elevated cage.
Okay. I know it's gonna be a high DC. But I'd like to attempt to shoot the cage down.
Okay. Oh yeah, go ahead. Give me an attack roll there, I suppose.
Oh, natural 20.
Ooh. Very nice. All right, so the cage down.
Well, that's only 9 points of damage, but
Okay. So suspended by a chain, you're trying to damage the cage directly?
no, the chain
Okay. And so how much
or
damage?
or the hook.
Sure.
9.
Okay. Then the chain does kind of begin to elongate and bend.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to shoot it again.
Nice.
With a 14.
All right. 14 will hit.
Okay. So for an additional 9 points of damage.
Nice. With that, the cage falls down.
I'm hoping that it does enough damage that maybe the cage will somehow something will happen to the cage that might make it
Yeah.
easier for her to get
It
out.
falls. As it does, the ritualists scatter. And
better.
you see the flowing tendrils of energy that have been moving around this cage suddenly erupt. A riot of silvery purple energy fills the room as you feel a sense of space tearing open, and then you're falling. And everything goes dark. Now, around the world and across the plains, you perceive innumerable cults of Vecna. They snatch away people and strip their secrets and rituals, like the one you just stopped. Behind them, the withered form of Vecna gathers the secrets like threads, adding them to a glowing sphere of hidden knowledge in some impossibly distant place. The vision fades into darkness, leaving only Vecna's glaring left eye. And remember of the power of secret scrolls, I want to remind you. And You now have a strong link to Vecna. You feel thirsty, hungry for secrets. And you gain the fun little ability of putting in private chat. You can decide how these links and ideas for secrets manifest. So, as a reminder, with any secrets you gain, you can use your action to whisper it into the wind as it leaves you and everyone in the party. And it gives the party advantage on d20 rolls for a minute. Or you could choose to keep it. So, you struggle and you become aware that you can feel your body and move once more. And you look and you can see one another in coffins, jumbled together. In a large pit. It seems it goes up about 10 feet. And you can hear hungry shouts and slavering of creatures. And there's a pounding in the only closed coffin in the pit. What would you like to do?
Get up and go over to the coffin and say, hello? Who's in there?
Yes, yes. It's me. My name is Aldan.
Oh, guys, help me get him out of there.
Yeah, Zill will
Eldon?
rush over and attempt to assist.
Eldon, how did you get in there?
Yeah, I was falling in the cage, and then I was here.
Well, we have to hurry, friends. We have to free you before we return to that place, or they find us here. I don't know.
Wait, was it Eldon or Adrena in the cage?
Odin should have been the last one you need to rescue.
I think it was Indrina in the cage.
Okay. So sorry. So Adrena, I apologize. So Adrena is here.
Yeah, we still had both of them left to rescue.
Okay, I'm sorry. So it wasn't Adrena. You saw Eldon as the description had
Okay.
matched. So that's where I got confused in the first one.
Okay.
I've been confused about the number of people we were supposed to rescue since the beginning, so I have no opinions.
Well, it started out with 4, and then we add.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't. This is somebody we need to rescue. Is all I need.
Yeah. So this is Eldon.
I do have a question though. The hungry noises we heard, where are they coming from?
From above you and from outside the pit.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so back to somebody. You guys got to help me.
You have. I mean, I'll try and help, but you got Zill. He's very strong. But I'll try and help.
So Matt, if Nelfin's trying to make sense of what just happened, would he do a perception check, or I mean, is this an illusion that we're all in, or have we been transported somewhere?
I mean, what would you do to determine that?
I guess I would just look more closely at my surroundings.
I mean, you seem to be in a muddy pit.
Something about this just doesn't seem right to me. Because we were all just in a room full of cultists and beholders. And I'm not sure why just dropping a cage would.
They were in the middle of a ritual. I interrupted a ritual.
You did.
Yes, and this is the backlash. Or result of a backlash?
Yeah.
I mean, my guess would be when we had that vision and we were falling, I think maybe we went unconscious or something, and they were able to bring us here. I mean, that's one possibility.
Anyway, while we're discussing this, let's get Eldon out of here.
Yes, it matters not. These are questions to ask the sages of old. But there's someone trapped within this coffin. We have to free them.
I'm
And
not.
Zill's really been
I'm
trying.
not questioning that. I'm just concerned for all our safety at this point.
Oh, yeah, me too. It's not the first vision we've had.
Probably won't be the last either.
Okay, is this a push or pull situation?
All right. I mean, easy enough. You can get Eldon out of here. See, he goes, looks around. Where are we?
In a pit somewhere?
We were exploring catacombs. We no longer know where we are.
Just very nervously nods.
But it's finally good that we found you. We've been looking for you.
You've been looking for me. Good. I'm glad you can help.
Well, we're certainly going to try. How dark is it down here where we are?
It's lit by a strange purple light from up top.
Okay. Can I search it to see if there are any secret doors?
I mean, you look at. I mean, this is a dirt pit.
Okay.
Matt, what happens when Zill tries to see through Messina's eyes?
What's Messina going to do?
Well, we have to be within a mile of each other and on the same
Yeah.
plane.
So I'm like, where are you sending Messina?
Oh, Zill's just trying to look through her eyes, like if sees another perspective than what Zill's witnessing
Yeah.
down in the pit.
Is she still on the same plane? I think.
No, yeah, Messina's with you.
Okay.
Make her invisible and send her up.
Zill will whisper and she'll transform into a bat and fly up.
You didn't hear it, but I think she said please too.
Yes, please.
And
It's a slightly less sharp whistle.
look above. And you can see through her eyes that you seem to be in a mass dirty graveyard. The sky above is a strange purple and yellow, and outside of the graveyard is a vast city lit by golden light. It almost appears to be lava running through the streets.
Zill's gonna gasp in fear and then turn towards Nazan and say, I think they took us to the Dwendalian Empire.
Why do you think that?
It's a hellscape up there. There is ruin in every direction. Rivers of lava and endless graves and this massive necropolis looming in the distance.
That's one possibility. Do you think we ended up in one of those things he was writing about?
Wait, who was writing about?
Oh, the mage we killed before we came into the room to rescue the person.
Oh, when you were reading. I did not read. I'm sorry. What was it?
A realm filled with undead.
So we'll look back
Something
through
crevice.
Messina's eyes and be like, oh, yes, that does seem more likely. Yes.
Eldon begins to kind of shake and whisper, very bad, but not surprising. I don't know if
Nizam?
the cultists planned to send us here, but here we are. You're right. Ankarel has cracks between our world and the Shadowfell. Crevices of dusk. Planar travelers sometimes slip through. From what you're saying, Zil, you said, we're in a nasty city called Evernight. It's an evil echo of Ankarel, populated by undead. We must have come into this graveyard because we are in Ankarel's graveyard.
Wait, Nizan,
Yes.
don't we still have a tablet?
Yes, we do.
Is that something we can use here?
I don't know if it would cross. I don't think it would cross planes.
Hmm. Well, first of all, we have to get out of this hole, I guess. Then how do we get out of here?
We need to find one of these serifixes of dusk, apparently.
Is it feasible that Zil could boost people up out of the pit, Matt?
Yeah, how deep
Yeah.
is it?
10 feet.
Yeah, Zil will kneel down and invite everyone to kind of step up on his shoulder, and he'll
I'll
launch
climb
folks
up.
Okay. You climb up. You're able to, as you will say for this purpose of this, you all get up quickly as you see the source of the slavering. 9 ghouls that look hungrily at you. And we can add you to the map.
Nelfin would make sure Zil gets up with rope. Do not want to fight ghouls without Zil.
Okay, what are we missing here? So I'm like, we have this one person's hand and all. Nothing. Okay.
Do you need another initiative roll?
It rolls for us when he
It rolls for
starts
us, yeah.
combat. So he gets everybody in, and then it rolls for us.
Okay.
If you all don't mind, I'm going to shorten your names to just your first name.
Sounds good.
So we can actually see stuff.
Nice.
All right. So in that case, here we go. We are starting with Ciora.
Oh,
We have 3 inspos in chat, team.
okay. I guess I'll just move to the closest one to me. And swing at it with my rapier.
All right.
11.
It dodges out of the way.
Okay. Second attack. Oh wait. Bonus action Hunter's Mark. Not that it matters, because then I rolled a natural 1. But at least I have marked it.
Indeed.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Now Fane.
Nelfin will cast Hex on the ghoul that Ciara was interested in.
All right.
And send an Eldritch Blast that way.
Nice.
Uh, 14
That hits.
and It's going to take. It's only 6 force damage plus the. Six necrotic.
Okay.
That's 12.
That does do full damage, yeah.
And if it's still up, I'll send another beam.
Yeah, it's up.
Damn. 9.
It finally ducks out of the way.
Okay. I think that's actually yeah, that is my turn.
Okay, so now we've got Magulis. Let's see what we've got. All right, first things first. Let's just start here. So, runs up to Tyndall and takes its claws, only for an 8.
That'll miss.
Next one will go to Nazan. Leeching, trying to claw across the face for a 5.
That misses.
And this one also to Nazan for a 16 to hit.
That hits.
That is 5 slashing damage. I need any of you elves? Incidentally?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Tino's the only elf. Nope, Zero's an elf. Okay, 2 elves. Okay, very cool. Then is that I need a Constitution saving throw.
Five is great, right?
Okay, as it comes at you, you find yourself paralyzed from the mark here. So, in that case, this one comes in and tries to take a hunk out of Nazan for a total of a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
That is going to be 16 piercing damage. And this one will come down to Zill. And try to take a claw for 22 to hit.
That will hit.
That is 6 slashing damage. I need the con save.
Con save. Natural 20 for a 26.
Very nice. Got this one going to Nelfane. Only a 9 on the claws. And we got the one by Siora. Strikes her for only a 14.
Nope.
Very good. Then this one will come up. Yep, 23 to hit for Siora.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I need a con save, please.
Oh, natural 20 for a 23.
Nice. That is 6 slashing damage.
Hey, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I don't like myself or something, but the 20 that was dirty after I was paralyzed should have been a crit.
I critted.
Oh, okay. So
I did it.
Okay, cool.
I gave you a crit damage, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks for my crit damage, man.
That's why if you were looking at it, I added 6 to what I rolled.
Oh, wasn't watching it. I was just
You don't have to.
doing
I just
damage.
was, that is the proof I did the thing. Okay, so and I got 22 to hit Tyndall.
That'll hit.
All right, but you're an elf.
This is true.
All right, so you are immune to their paralyzation. That is 6 slashing damage.
Cool.
Wouldn't that also make me immune?
Yes.
You didn't fail, did you?
She's
No.
an elf.
Yeah, you're immune as well. So you're right. I shouldn't have asked. I remembered it. Then I was like, you didn't fail anyway. So correct. But you get the damage still.
Right, I knew I got the damage.
So correct. Da-da-da. All right, Nazan.
I can't do anything, right? Because I have the incapacitated as well.
Yeah, the paralyzed. Yep. So
Paralyzed is
at the
incapacitated.
end of your turn, you can make a con save though.
I'm gonna use an inspo from chat.
Yes.
14.
Very good. You are no longer paralyzed. Tyndall.
So Tyndall begins chanting and holds out his holy symbol, and just like you saw before, you see this white runic text reach out and try to attach itself to all the ghouls within 30 feet, which should be all of them. DC 14 Wisdom save. So this channel, this is Turn Undead, by the way.
Yep.
So you can't see my ruler. I measured it earlier.
Oh, there you go. Well, there we go. That's why we use that.
Yeah.
So it should be there. So, all right, very good. So they got their wisdoms. We'll have to just do the one. Yep. All right. They all make it with a nut 20.
Wow.
Because I was going to do it for one. If I got a natural one, they'd all get a natural one. But they got a nat 20 instead.
All right. Boy. Does lesser restoration do anything about paralyzed? It does. All right. I forgot who's paralyzed though.
I don't think anyone else is paralyzed.
Is it just Nazan?
Nazan saved out
No
of it.
longer paranoid yet.
Okay.
All right.
Then that's my turn, I guess.
All right. Second and Devin, are you good with the outcome of how that went down?
I mean, it's D&D. The dice did what it did.
Okay. So make sure.
If they're gonna roll down 20, they're gonna roll a natural 20.
Okay.
It's the way horde mechanics work.
Okay. Cool. Zil.
Zil is gonna fly into a rage with his bonus action, instantly triggering that special attack. It's a 25 to hit the ghoul right in front of him. It's gonna be 10 points of magical slashing.
Okay. So that's
Cool,
E. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, big hit. Part of their arm falls off as they're trying to reattach it.
Then he'll make his first regular attack recklessly. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 14 points of magical slashing.
Ooh, how do you want to kill it?
He cleaves it diagonally through its torso and then lets the downswing momentum carry him through as he rushes to Nazan's side. here, and then he will use his final attack. Actually, are any of these ghouls damaged, Matt?
No.
Okay, so he'll just fling himself at ghoul B and make his final attack recklessly. That is a 26 to hit.
Very nice.
That is 10 magical slashing. And then he is going to attempt to goad these ghouls into attacking him by stepping backwards and drawing opportunity attacks from C and B.
Okay. Very nice. Let's do this. So I got a dirty 20 and a 12.
Dirty 20 will hit.
That's 5 slashing damage. And you're an elf, so you're immune.
I'm using the stats of an Asimar, Matt, so
Oh, that's right, because you did
Yeah.
your thing, even though you see your draw. So yes, make your con save.
Okay.
Thank you. for
natural
that.
1.
Ooh, paralyzation.
So Zil is going to freeze. You see him jerk as though he intends to go to Ghoul D and do the same maneuver, but he cannot. He's frozen in place, and that will be his turn.
All right. So technically, Zil would have been stopped
Oh, sure, yeah.
there. Siora. I guess technically you end your turn, so make another con save.
Oh, nice.
By the rules.
21.
Okay, so you're not paralyzed at this point.
Oof.
So
Nice.
Siora.
Okay, so that one right in front of me that I have Hunter's Mark on, I'm going to swing at it with my rapier.
Sierra, which one do you have marked?
G.
Yeah, okay. That's the one I have hexed as well.
So 14.
That hits.
Okay, so that is 10 points of piercing damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Oh, straight through the eye.
Yeah.
Then I will turn around and use move my bonus action, move my Hunter's Mark to the one behind me, so H now, and swing at it with a 25
That hits.
for 11 points of piercing damage, plus the Hunter's Mark for an additional 6 points.
Nice. It is bloodied.
And then with the Vex action, I can use my dagger from my offhand to swing at it again. For the Nick action, for a 12 to hit.
Okay.
12 doesn't hit.
That hits.
For an additional 6 points of damage.
All right. And then I guess another stabbing through the eye.
Yep. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So quickly, I'm just trying to get the rules of this. So you have a short sword and like a rapier and a dagger?
A rapier and a dagger, yes.
Okay. So your dagger is the second attack you've been making?
Yes.
Okay, then if you do that, you get the neck, which is another, or Vex rather. Okay, very cool. And
I'm
then-
sorry, the Vex would have given me advantage on that, which I forgot to roll, but regardless.
Okay. Now, Fane.
Yeah, Nelfin will concentrate on transferring his hex to goal F.
Okay.
So fire an Eldritch Blast. I'm assuming that's disadvantage because of the proximity.
Yeah. All right, up close, trying to blast in its face.
Hmm. 12.
That hits.
Nice. So it's going to be it's going to be 13 force and 4 necrotic, so it's 17 total damage on that one beam. And if he's still up, I'll send another one.
Yeah, still up.
Okay. Also disadvantaged. And that's a 15 to hit.
That hits.
And that's going to be 7 plus 7 plus 6 is 13 more damage.
Very cool. How do you want to kill it?
Just want him to collapse. Just the bones kind of disintegrate and just have him collapse.
Very good. Whew, it falls to the ground. Anything else?
Let me just look at the map for a sec. No, I'm gonna stay put next to Sewer, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. So, ghoul swarming. Do a claw on Tyndall for a 10. On the miss. And then we go over to Zill for 14 to hit.
That will miss.
Very good. Then Nazan for a 5. And then a natural 20 with a claw.
That'll hit.
Okay. The con save, and that's going to be 10 slashing damage.
11 on the con save.
That saves!
Nice.
And then just this last one on Tyndall for a 5. And we go to Nazan.
Nice. Zan is going to do Mind Sliver on C.
Got it.
Wait, I'm confused. Did you
it's,
say unparalyzed?
I
Oh,
did.
yes, you
yeah.
did. You did. Okay.
So an intelligence 15 saving throw.
Got it. 2.
10 points of psychic damage.
Oh, nice.
And it has to subtract a d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Okay. Yeah, grabs its head in pain. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Tyndall.
Tyndall is going to take a step to that direction. And whisper, "You've chosen poorly," and a burst of light explodes. I need a DC 14 con save from everything within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
On a fail, they take 13 radiant damage.
The con save?
Yeah.
Okay. So. Was the DC again?
14.
Okay. Sorry, what was the damage there?
13 on a fail.
Okay, so Ghoul B is totally destroyed. The other two make their save.
Okay. And so shimmy back to the right.
Very good. It's like, hello, I'm going. And Zill.
Were you able to exclude Zill from that, or would he have taken it too?
Well, if he failed the save, he would take it.
Okay.
You take nothing on a success.
Oh, okay. He's saved. So he is going to move into this opening by Ghoul C and swing recklessly. He's chanting this like war cry. That's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
9 magical slashing. God, my damage rolls are terrible tonight. And second one is a 19 to hit.
Nice.
Oof, finally. That's 17 magical slashing.
Oh, very good. How do you end it?
He is going to cleave this one in half down the middle.
Nice.
And then as its ruined segments split, he will step through them up to Ghoul D and Grimace. And that is all I can do. I don't think I have any bonus action stuff left. That's right. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Sierra.
Excuse me. I am going to move over to here
Nice.
and flank, and then I'm going to swing at it with my rapier. For a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, well, that's right. So that's 5 points plus some sneak attack for another 4. And then as I've hit with that, I'm going to use the nick action to hit it with my dagger for a 14.
That hits.
For an additional 5 points of damage.
Nice.
Then I'm going to do my bonus action, mark it with my hunter's, or move my hunter's mark to it. And for my second attack, I'm going to swing at it again with my rapier.
All right.
For a 25 to hit.
Very good.
For an additional 4 points of damage, plus the hunter's mark for an additional 1 point of damage. And that will be my turn.
Okay. And now Fane.
Nelfin will transfer his hex to the one that Siora was. Is that Ghoul I? The one that she was just attacking? Okay. And fire off an Eldritch Blast. And that's 18 to hit.
That hits.
And, that's 12 12 damage plus. Hold on.
That kills it.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'll also just have him collapse to the ground. Bones sort of disintegrating. And I will. Oh, I don't have a bonus action left. That would be my turn.
Okay, very nice.
Oh wait, do I have actually one more beam left? I will send it to the. Let me get back on the map. The other guy that's next to Tyndall.
You got it.
Okay. And that's 23. Hit. And that's 10 damage. No hex.
Okay. Very good. Takes a hole in the chest. At that point, it will take its claw for Zitindel. For a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
9 slashing damage. Then the one strikes at Nazan. For a 5. Nazan, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did before to D. Intelligence 15 save for Mind Sliver.
19.
It saves.
Natural 20.
Oh, it doesn't take anything. Cool. That's effective.
Tyndall.
Tyndall's gonna look at this thing and just be like, "Would you just die already?" And he's gonna try Sacred Flame this time. Deck save.
Yes. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that saves.
Right out of the Sacred Flame. To Zill.
First attack is a 24 to hit.
Nice. Yep.
13 points of magical slashing. And then the second attack is a natural 20.
Go.
And somehow it's less damage because my damage rolls are so bad. That is 10 points of magical slashing.
How do you want to kill it?
He will uppercut this one with the axe and shred it into multiple pieces, which kind of rain down behind him in an arc. And then he is going to leap at the remaining ghoul and end his turn.
Okay. Siora.
I am going to. Well, I guess I'll just stay there and swing at it with my rapier. First, I'm going to bonus action move my hunter's mark to it. Then I'll swing at it with my rapier for a 23 to hit.
That hits.
For 11 points of piercing damage. Because I have allies within 5 feet of it, an additional 5 points for sneak attack.
All right. How do you end the last ghoul?
Right through the eye.
All right.
I'm pretending it's that eye I keep seeing. Maybe if I stab enough of them, it'll go away.
So, you finally do that as Eldon shakes. We shouldn't spend a lot of time traipsing through an undead-infested metropolis, hoping to stumble across a gateway to Ankarel. That feels unsafe. Maybe we should ask around inconspicuously? There's a market east of the Ankarel tombs. The Suncut Bazaar. So if we travel that direction, it's likely there's going to be it's similar thing here. But we should be careful unless we attract more attention. We need to find a stable crevice back to Ankara.
Our only option is to travel into this city of horrors, you say?
I mean, if we want to find a crevice. If we can try to inconspicuously talk to the market's usually full of people, and Corral might be here.
Do you have any notion of what we're looking for?
I think one knows when we see it, it should look like a hole, a rip in the very fabric of what all seems logical and right.
All right.
I do know the undead were able to pass through into Ankarel, so we should be able to as well.
Aren't you the guy that's trying to map the Outer Plains?
Yeah.
Well, on that note then, guys, let's do what he says. I think he knows what he's talking about. And I would rather get out of here sooner rather than later.
Zill's just gonna kiss his holy symbol.
Matt, while he was doing all that talking, I want to do an insight check. So I'm also curious why he was the only one in a coffin.
Okay. Give me insight.
Which we have advantage on now. Is that right?
Yeah.
Not entirely sure I like the way the DM said that. Yeah. It's a cost that you don't know about. 17.
All right. 17. Yeah, I'd say they don't seem to be suspicious. You remember finding their journal before, and much of what they're saying seems to correspond. It corresponds with some of the evidence that you grabbed in the notes of the person you murdered. And so far, so good.
Person we murdered. Got it. I think, and maybe this, I should have said it this way. I was trying to, so what I'm trying to gain is, does he seem like he's actually afraid? He's not like acting.
Sure. He's not, he seems legitimately frightened.
Okay, cool.
As far as why, I guess you do know that he was also the only one in a cage when it broke.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
And you can think of, it seemed that you were underground in the other place when you were sent here, and so you ended up beneath the ground here. You all were free. He was not free. He was, I think there's a lot of mirror stuff that is happening here.
Great. Okay.
All right. Then
I'm
Oh,
gonna
is
help
he-
Eldon since he seems a little weak and move toward the direction he was suggesting.
Eldon, would it be safe for us to spend a night here, or should we be looking to get out of here today?
I mean, undead eat the living. I guess it depends how safe we'd feel like if we were wild game in a city.
We're in a graveyard. So is the graveyard in the middle of the city?
Yeah.
Then okay. So the city's all around us. Okay. As misinterpreted.
Well, it's on the edge. It's on the edge of the city. But even the graveyard had undead too. So
Yeah.
So it's on the edge, just like it was on the edge in Uncorel.
All right.
So I would say if y'all want to try to find a place for it, you can. It is dangerous.
Have we already addressed the map that we bought of Uncorel? We have that, and we can expect that to roughly correspond to this place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Then you try to proceed out? Or what?
I don't know what the rest of them are doing, but Eldon and I are.
Yeah.
Okay. The wall around Evernight's graveyard is riddled with gaps, and the ground near it is covered in fallen rubble. So leaving is easy. Directly east of the graveyard, a large market stretches for blocks in every direction. Tattered canvas and shrouds separate the numerous stalls. Feeble moonlight and flickering torches illuminate the city, regardless of the time of day. As you are moving through the stalls, everything looks pale and subdued in color. But as you pull yourselves closely, you have things trying to hide your appearance. It's quite lively. There's ghouls, skeletons, and fanged vampires meander from stall to stall. Looking, you can see the market here hosts things such as fingers pickled in brine, various jars of blood and wrapped organs. One shop you can see sells dead flowers, rotted thorns, frayed burial finery, and jewelry displayed on severed hands. Elegant canopic jars and similar things. So are you disguising yourselves, and how are you doing so?
Well, I still have my robes, so I would have put my robes back on and put my hood up.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess Zill's usually almost mummified to protect himself from the sun in Uncorel, so he'll just twist up his robes and maybe dirty them. I think he'll affect like a limp or something. That's his best effort.
You receive a few sidelong glances. Anything in particular you want to try to do here?
Yeah, Nothing is looking for the components for the summoning spell. It's
Fair enough.
I just lost it. Hold on. I'm just curious if they have. Well, you mentioned a finger. Do they have eyeballs?
Mm-hmm. You
Yeah.
do find a stall that's eyeballs are us, all types. Goes eyeballs, I got eyeballs.
Yeah. So he. Trying to just pull up the spell for a sec.
So in fact, you come through. The person doing this is she come up to here. She looks at you, and you can see that they smile in their gray skin, revealing sharp teeth. She goes, "Welcome, my friend. I am Sangora, proprietor of Sangora Sanguinaries. You're not likely interested in a cup of warm blood, but it looks like you need something else."
I do. I'm looking for an eyeball.
Yes. What
Uh,
type, color, species, relative age?
Human,
Human. Oh,
and I would like it to be in a vial. And
oh, yes.
do you have any platinum vials?
A platinum. Yes. We need platinum vial, and this needs to be a value, right?
Yeah. So it's a pickle, and I need a pickled tentacle. Do you have that?
So it's absolutely. And so you can get it for the cost here as she gathers these things. She goes, now the rest of you, maybe you're looking for something ephemeral, like directions or knowledge. I've been here in the city a long time as well. I love to help out newcomers.
So I believe we're all looking for a way back to. It feels like we've been dropped in the abyss a bit, and we're looking for a way back to our sort of our home plane. And our friend here has given us a piece of information that there might be holes or pieces of matter that look like they reality does not fit. Have you seen anything like that?
She kind of holds out her hand. I'm having a hard time recalling.
Zahn will walk over and give her 50 gold.
Oh, it just came to me. I see it now. You talk of the crevices of dusk. Oh, yes, I remember. Uncle and Evernight both dislike these being used indiscriminately. Therefore, we've agreed those who know guard these with, or they hide them. But I do know of a stable one in a tomb of one of a former living family, the Dalindas. Their tomb is in the graveyard, but it's a I'd say it's more of an abandoned section. But I can give you directions if you so desire.
Yes, that would be great.
All right. Anything else?
Nothing for me. I'm ready to go home.
No, I thank you for your business and the information.
Okay.
So, Matt? How far is the spot that she has directed us to?
Oh, but it's not far. I mean, it could take an hour to get there, but not bad.
Unless anybody objects, I think we should head there.
Nope, I'm ready to go back.
And we should probably keep our eyes peeled. Maybe I shouldn't say that here.
It's good that this place is not so bright, but it is still worse.
I'm thrilled with the name Evernight, but we are not undead, and we clearly do not belong here.
So we start walking that way, it sounds like.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. So walking that direction, you finally come into the graveyard, and you find a roof supported by stone pillars that extend from the Delindar tomb into the weedy yard of uneven earth. The stone door to the tomb is engraved with the word Dolindar above it. As you stand outside, I would say, Sior, give me a perception check since you're kind of keeping the lookout here.
Nat 20 for a 28.
Okay. You can see two fanged creatures seem to have followed you and tracked you down as they are approaching with a hungry look in their eye.
We're being followed. I can see two creatures following us. They look like they want to eat us.
Should we make our way through? Is there a door?
There's a door.
Okay.
So the idea is to, because they clearly see you. So are you just trying to like just move past them and they'll follow you, or
I asked the party. I don't
Okay.
know what the party wants to do.
you're fine?
Are they behind us or in front of us?
They're behind you.
Okay.
The question was, do we just want to try and make it through where we're going? Or do we want to turn around and fight?
I mean, If we walk in there and there's more to fight in there, then we'll be trapped between two parties.
Okay. So one for fight. I think.
I'm just stating the risks. But
No, Zill wants to just keep going if possible.
see if we can lose him.
That's the way you'd want to do it. What do you do to make this more likely?
Well, I mean, if we have to go through the door, maybe there's a way we could barricade it.
I think first we should try to make it to the door. Hopefully, it's
I would
not
say
locked.
inside the door, you can open it easily. You see stairs immediately that lead to a place below. It's basically a small. The portico here just seems to house stairs that go down.
Is there a latch on the door that we could maybe use one of those locks Sierra collected?
I don't know what you're looking for. The door itself, there's not a latch that is meant to keep people out,
So it's still
like from the inside, and the door's like freely open.
Okay. I don't have anything that I could use to barricade the door.
I say let's just go for it.
Just go down the stairs.
Do you think there's something in there?
No, I just yes or no. I want to know what you meant. 'cause
Right. So,
Yeah.
so everyone thinks there's something in there. The question is, do you just like possibly let these creatures come up from behind you? Do you deal with them? Do you somehow lock the door? If so, how do you want to do that? That's the thing. Because like everyone knows, everyone agrees that you came here to go inside and down.
I feel as if we should confront these creatures before we go into this enclosed space.
Okay. So I'm going to do it this way. So that's a vote for fight the things. Tyndall, what do you got? Either or, not a potential possibility. Go on or fight.
I would say fight.
Okay. Siora.
Let's just fight him and get it over with.
Okay. That's majority. I guess we're fighting, Matt.
All right, as you turn, they're gonna go, oh, looks like our snack wants to give us exercise. As they give their smiles. And right as we go to there, we'll go ahead and end for tonight and come back to a vampire brawler next week.
Good night,
Next week?
everyone.
Are we playing next week, Matt?
No. Wait. Yes, we are.
Oh, are we? Okay. I got my weeks wrong.
Yes.